Week 12. It's fucking week 12. Week 12 power rankings brought to you by the commish. I haven't left this room in fucking 3 days. I am depressed. I am upset. I can't catch a fucking break. Week 12. We're not going to even talk about week 11 really too much. People wanted me to be upset about this week, about last week, the week before, but I'll never be out of the league championship. Think about it. I win 2 weeks in a row. I'm back in the playoffs, and you guys are rattling in your fucking boots. That's for fucking sure. Happy Thanksgiving to everybody as well. Pretty much in a down mood. Pretty upset that regardless of how well my team does, I'm still revered as one of the worst teams in the league. Week 11, let's just go into the Week 11 results. Let's not take too much time here. We have our little shrine over here to the left of me, but to the right of you in the video. I bought this in Mexico. It got some voodoo to it. It's been in my room for like 4 years. I like it. It smells like gasoline, but I put a lot of candles around it, so it's pretty much a fire hazard at this point. And I don't even care. I have my linens. I got everything so close to this fire. I don't know what's going on, but week 11 schedule. Here we go. RG three-way 154 to Goodell equals Hitler 130. So Kyle obviously had a great week. He does what he does, but classic case, whoever plays me has the best week they have of their lives. B Money definitely loses 86 to 128. Flapjacks and halfbacks with the W. Flapjacks and halfbacks is now 7-4. B Money is finally at 8-3. He's finally looking like the team he deserves to be, which is a losing team. Dumbledore's Army 166 to Brady's Bunch 110. Congratulations, Greg. You finally have a team that might go 500 in the League of Gentlemen. El Chapo loses to Hillary Smelly Clam 120 to 95. Don't really have to talk about that. I wish El Chapo ended up winning that game just because I don't think Conti should win. Conti owes me money. I think the due date's coming up. ELE loses to Tom Zoil's Disciples 87 to 81. Another classic case of someone getting a W that they don't deserve. Adam, I'm sorry, I know you're my brother, but you don't deserve that win. A Team Has No Name 180 to Trader Danny's 99. So that's week 11. Week 11. Week 11. Next step. Let's just go straight. I'm not even going to talk about shithead sit of the week, start of the week. I really don't care about those. It's week 12. Family's coming over for Thanksgiving. I really do not care about anything but turkey, stuffing, in the sides, baby. That's all I care about right now. There should be some good matchups in week 12 for NFL on Thursday. I hope you guys do what you do. But I'm pretty much not in the mood to even do these videos anymore. I feel like none of you guys even care. It seems like none of you even give a shit about the league, really. AJ, I asked you to be in the video, and you said no, so I just said, you know what? I'm not going to have a guest. Let's just go into the power rankings. Fuck it. Number 12, ELE. You know why you're at the 12th spot. Your team is literally the worst team in the league. There's nothing else to talk about. 11th, Brady Bunch. You are the 11th worst team in the league. Probably 11th worst friend I have as well, or best friend I have. You're on my 11th. I know you're not. I'm not on your list, but I wish I was. I don't even think I'm going to be invited to your wedding at this point. Pretty much having a down day. Yeah. At number 10, I'm going to give it to B Money. B Money, even though you are ranked second overall in the League of Gentlemen at this point, you are 10th in the power rankings. No one is scared of your team. I think you'll be out in the first round. You're just there because you got lucky. At number 9, we have Trader Danny. Another team that I'm not really worried about. I wish I got to play him this year. Maybe I would have not been so bottom of the barrel. Number 8, Dumbledore's Army, 5 and 6. I still think your team's trash, Greg. Sorry, guys. I'm going through a cold right now. A little banged up, but at number 8 we got Dumbledore's Army. At number 7, El Chapo, 5 and 6 in the rankings. He's in 8th place right now, but power rankings I think he's 7th. I think he's got a pretty tough team, but most importantly, I fucking hate losing, and I'm still depressed. At number 6, we got Hillary Smelly Clam at 5 and 6. Your 5 wins are not deserved. I'm actually implementing a new rule that you guys don't even know about. If Conti doesn't pay and he makes the playoffs, I'm taking over his team. I'm just gonna hop over and take over his team, and still win a championship because I'm a great manager. At number 5, we got Tom's Loyal Disciple, 6 and 5. Stole a win last week playing Dan. Adam's team is subpar. I'm not even afraid of them anymore. Fournette still looks like a beast, but only time will tell. At number 4, we're going to give Goodell equals Hitler the number 4 power rankings. If anything, I deserve to at least have the respect of being able to drop a fuck ton of points every week, regardless that Zeke's hurt, not hurt, suspended. If I had Zeke right now, you guys would all be shitting in your fucking pants. But I'm still plugging away at 3rd most points in the league. That's why I'm the 4th power ranking team. And number 3, we got Flapjacks and Halfback, 7 and 4. He's the man as well. Number 2, RG 3-way. He beat me last week. He's going to win this week. He's going to win the next week. He's going to end up being in the championship versus Cam. I think it's going to be them two, number 1 and number 2 teams in the league. And number 1, a team has no name. 8 and 3, tied with Barry for best record in the league. I think he's going to end up being the best team. People are upset. They're talking shit about me. Actually, you know what? Let's talk about that. First off, we tried the vetoes and letting people veto trades in this league, and no trades were ever gone through. Remember that, okay? That's first and foremost. Remember that that is true. That happened. So you guys were okay with me taking over the managerial veto power manager, whatever you want to fucking call me. And it's been working smoothly. Most trades that have gone through this year have been fair. You guys always say, but my trades are always the least fair. But you know what? Fuck you. It doesn't matter because I think every trade is fair unless it's literally Tom Brady for fucking Michael Vick. If 2 people are thinking a good trade is 2 studs for 6 well-rounded players for depth reasons, because every week anyone can go crazy, that's the guy's prerogative. I can't fucking stop that. Don't act like I'm being a bad guy by allowing every trade through. Okay? That's all I have to say about that. I can, one of you guys can commish if you want. I'll still run the content. I'm pretty depressed at this moment in time. 3 days in bed. Haven't got out of bed since basically I got my ass whooped by Kyle. So let's talk about week 12. We're on to week 12. I'm going to go over the week 12 schedule here. Pretty favored, pretty excited about this week. I got Goodell equals Hitler versus Brady Bunch. We usually do a pick'em. We're not going to do a pick'em. You guys already know who's going to win that game. B Money versus RG 3-way. That's the next game. Just pretty upset. Dumbledore's Army versus Flapjacks and Halfbacks. That's the other game. Pretty cool. I don't really care about these teams. El Chapo versus Trader Danny, both 5 and 6. You're looking at middle of the pack teams because they got lucky with who they played, but both teams are pretty shitty. Actually, no. El Chapo's pretty good. Trader Danny's a fucking piece of shit. Eveeeee versus a team has no name. That cocksucker team has no name. Is not going to beat Eveeeee this week. Watch. Out of some fucking miracle, AJ is going to fucking beat my ass. 180 to 142. no, is still going to drop a lot of points. And then Eveeeee, somehow, he's going to drop 170 points. And the team has no name, is only going to drop like 90. And it's going to be the most lopsided win in the history. Dan's going to get a win. I'm going to be in complete last place. And somehow, some fucking way, I'm going to end up being in last place going into the last week. That's how I see it happening. I'm not even going to wish a win on myself anymore. I just hope that the other team wins just so I can prove a point. I just have bad luck. Hillary's Smelly Clam, 5-6 versus Tom's Loyal Disciples. Adam's going to win that game. Fighting a cold, guys, by the way. Just fighting a cold, going through the motions. The commish is still here. This might be my last year. This might be my last year playing even in this league. I think I have created a beautiful league for you guys to take over. I think I might just retire after this year. We might have a retirement. There are 2 teams that are looking like they might be on the chopping block to get kicked off the league. There is 2 teams. So I'm not going to go over who they are yet. That'll be in a later segment, probably at the banquet, because probably 11 out of the 12 managers are going to show up, and we might just have an execution at that moment in time. Other than that, I hope all you jabronis have a great Thanksgiving. I hope you guys gobble the turkey. I hope all your ladies fellatio you as well for a Thanksgiving gift, because they should be in thanks about having us as their loved ones. God bless. Have a great day. I'll see most of you guys at the shot.